Hey, welcome back to Wolf's Watch. I'm Wolf. If you've been tracking us today, this is the big reveal. Been waiting to share this with you. We made it. I wasn't sure if we're going to make it. There's storms. See some of the rain in the background. Got I-40, Interstate 40s in the background behind us here. Can't see it in this shot. And then that's looking towards New Mexico out that way. But check this out. Here it is. This is the big reveal today. Check out this big ditch, this big hole in the ground behind me. We are at Meteor Crater Monument. Look at that natural monument. It's called Meteor Crater Natural Monument is the formal name. So the tourists down here, we're getting some sprinkles today, but fortunately the main rain, main storms have missed. But look at that. I stand here with my back to it. It makes me dizzy. This is unbelievable. Just the sheer size of this is impossible to take in. And we've been talking about perspective today. Well, this one, I mean, this is over a mile across. To get some perspective, whoop, make sure I don't fall here. Fall here can really be a problem. So you can see back here, whoop, see the people over here? Not the bugs in front of me, the people behind me. Give you some perspective on how big this is. You can see, there's nothing, look over here. There's nothing but flat plains all the way around us. Imagine millions of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago. I got to look that up. If you're watching this, look it up when this was created. But tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of years ago, this big plain out here, you can see some of the storms in the background. We drove through some of those earlier. Flat, high plain. All of a sudden, 28,000 miles per hour. Boom. This huge crater is created. This is unbelievable. There's tours to go around and down the crater. Unfortunately, I don't have time for that today. I wanted to come here for so long. As a kid growing up, I never imagined would actually have the opportunity to walk along the rim. As you can see, there's more people along the trail. It's too massive. Can't get zoomed in enough. Back here, there's more people as part of a tour group walking along the rim. You can see how the rim is pushed up off of the plains here, off the high prairie, if you will. Maybe not high prairie, that may not be right. I'm having fun. Laugh with me, laugh at me, just laugh. If I'm getting it wrong, it's just because I'm so excited. I mean, it's just unbelievably beautiful. Off here in the distance, whoop, way, way, way back, clouds in the light. You can see the buttes and the mesas that we rode through on our motorcycle trip in 2019. It's backlit, so you can just barely see it on the horizon. It's a good 100 miles away, because that's up by Grand Canyon, up by the Arizona-Utah border, Navajo Nation. We had an opportunity to ride right there and spend some time on the reservation with the Navajo Nation. Incredible experience. But these are famous. In the background, was it Valley of the Monuments? You can just see some of those peaks. This direction, you can see storm clouds over. See storm clouds over New Mexico. And again, this is just looking down into the crater. Imagine this. My gosh. It's quiet here. I mean, there's a little bit of sound in the background from some of the air conditioning on the buildings that are here as part of the Meteor Crater Natural Monument. It's well worth coming. If you ever have a chance to come here, do it. You really should be. You should have been here with us today. Sorry, we're having an adventure. Should have joined us. Here's the thing. Talk about perspective. This reminds me of the kind of emotion I get standing on the beach at the edge of the ocean on a starry night. It really puts some perspective on the size of the planet, the force of nature. Just the fact of, how, look at this hole in the ground back here, right? History and life in the universe can be brutal and random at times. And it's not linear, that's for sure. This was not a linear progression day, not a linear evolution day, right? Things will go along smooth and, step by step, smooth for a while. Then all of a sudden, wham, something either accelerates it in a good way or bam, like this big hole in the ground back here. Didn't do this area a lot of good. Imagine the force that was released by that. It just destroyed everything in 10, 20, 100-mile radius. My gosh, unbelievable. There's some more people coming here. But, think about that. This gives you perspective on, you know, maybe some of the stuff that we take in life is being serious. It ain't so serious, it ain't so big, it ain't so important. Think on that. Thanks for joining us for Wolf's Watch. See you on the trail.